so hotly contested is because the choice that we face this November couldn't be bigger. It's not just a choice between two candidates or two political parties. This is a choice between two fundamentally different visions for our country, two fundamentally different ideas about the direction that we should be going in. And the direction that we choose, the direction you choose when you walk into that voting booth in November, is going to have an impact not just on your lives, it's going to have an impact on your children, your grandchildren, and generations to come. Now, 4 years ago, we came together as Democrats, but also independents and some Republicans, because we knew we had to restore the basic bargain that built America. What made us an economic superpower, what created the greatest middle class we've ever seen. And it's a pretty simple bargain. It's the idea that if you work hard, you should be able to get ahead. It's a deal that says if you put in enough effort, you act responsibly, then you can find a job that pays the bills. You can afford a home that you call your own. You can count on health care when you get sick. You can retire with dignity and respect. And most importantly, you can give your kids the kind of education and opportunity that allows them to dream even bigger and do even better than you ever did. That's the American idea. That's what we came together to fight for in 2008. The simple American promise. And we knew it wouldn't be easy restoring that promise. We knew it would take more than 1 year or one term or even one president because we had gone through a decade in which that promise wasn't being kept.
I love you, Mr. President!
I love you too. We had seen a decade before I came into office in which jobs were being shipped overseas. We had run 2 wars on a credit card, gone from surplus to deficits. Wages and incomes actually went down during this period, even as the costs of everything from health care and college were going up. A few folks at the top were doing really, really well, but for a lot of middle-class families, folks were working harder and harder, and it seemed like if you were lucky, you were just treading water. And that was before the economic crisis, which hammered so many families all across this state and all across this country. People losing their jobs, their homes, their savings, making the American dream even further out of reach. So when I ran 4 years ago, when we